Wow, he went up and down. Awesome shot. Surprised me, though, a bit.
The missed 9, game 1.
Well, to be also the way Fedor thinks it may. Ooh, that was a bit thin.
Bank went astray. With that conventional 9 ball.
Absolutely. He missed the one, but he got another one down. The one's going to open. Definitely a tester. Leaving out in the middle of the table, and got to make a decision with the cue ball.
Yeah, a tester, and psychologically testing because he has to play to the same pocket as the missed 9 ball in rack 1.
And this is so off angle. You see what he's eyeing. The 9 ball near the side. Kind of putting a lot of force on the cue ball, right, to get at the 9 here. I think he's just got to rely on his ability and roll the cue ball forward towards the pink and take the shot on the 2.
Yeah, unless he's got more angle than what we see. But, I mean, it really seems like he's forcing and possibly splitting his focus if he goes at it like this.
Yeah, but he's feeling it. You heard the one hit the pocket, and that's the one. You don't, Shane, right? You come off a mistake, and not saying he's going to make many. But I really like going for the win there on the run out. If you miss the ball, you miss the ball.
Yeah, I can't agree more, Jeremy. I mean, obviously we're up here for a reason, right? But at the same time, with your experience, he could have smoothed that one in and just kind of gone up left of the 4. This is just uncharacteristic, but it was close, so maybe the 1 grabbed a little bit, Jeremy?
Yeah, absolutely. What happens is the cue ball kind of slides a little into the object ball, and it tends to grab a little. And I would guess what Shane was thinking, if there anything that crept in his head, is how the table's played overall.
He's put a real good stroke into that ball.
Both players pushing straight through, catching the 7 could be problems. Yeah, he's going to tear apart that combination, but he's going to deliver a shot. Nothing easy for the 5-time champion. And I'll tell you what you can get involved in out on the slick table especially is let me use the side rail. You know, instead of understanding you're going to hit the ball pretty pure anyways, especially with ball in hand. Uh-oh. Crazy stuff here early.
Wow, what is going on here? The crowd clapping. Even though the spread looks great.
One, 2, and 3, pretty much formalities, aren't they?
Yeah, the real work is to the 6, and you can see the pink 4 and 5 pretty close to each other, so no excuses here. He's been a little off. Kept it simple.
Well, I think, Jeremy, you were right until the buzzer started. I think he changed his mind to the safety once.
Be 7 games.
Earlier this week, he had a 9 ball like this, and he hit it into the extreme right-hand jaw as we're looking. It just about went. That one was a lot more accurate. And so, Fedor Gorst.
Let's see if SVB's decision proves correct.
He's going for the make. He's going for the make.
Wow, what a hit by Gorst.
Yeah, we're going to the hole. Hard to hang it, really.
Very different to SVB's magnificent 2-ball at a critical moment against Filler. But boy, could it pay dividends.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
A little surprised he didn't stun over. He's gonna play safe here. Can he make the 5?
What? Requires some swerve.
Can you see the right side of it, though?
Oh, I certainly think he can, but he's going to have to edge it nicely.
Fedor Gorst very, very good at this shot. Probably one of the most difficult shots at the pro level.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Three. It was tough to pick a winner beforehand. Very tough. Nothing has changed.
Just shoot it. Just kind of simplify it. Do your best to make it. Almost seemed like the safety was pretty easy and pretty routine, but maybe not. He's having to cut the 2 a bit, so that gives him the touch on the cue ball. Not quite as good. On 1 rail on the 8, I think. He's going to leave the jump that he didn't want to.
Tiny gap between white and cushion.
Yeah, putting the extra on it just so he gets a bit more off the side cushion. Oh, we saw this from Shane in the semifinal. Gotta check the cue ball. Make sure he doesn't flirt with the side pocket where he's standing.
He's just going to roll it slow, Jeremy. Yeah.
This is delicate, laying off the point.
This is easier than routine. It's a certainty.
Just seems a given when Fedor Gorst breaks. It just seems like the 1 ball always goes in the side pocket.
You know, coming off the right side rail underneath the 7, that would offer position on the red 3 also.
Well, he's got the short cue, so he feels like he can get over this ball. This is really close.
Yeah, and he's not going to have as much control because of the second ball he has to carry also. So he needs some not only up quickly, but to go out as well.
Oh, that gap as well. How about this for a shot? You could have put it back.
The same year, it carried over from 1 year to the next. Probably a little unlucky, really, knowing Tiger and how he plays. But the other thing, too, you know, is if he does go on to do it, oh, a dry break, now's your chance. And we got to look at it. 16 games, and it can only be closer at 8-8. So 9-7 is out of. Yeah, most players recognize that shot, but don't want to really shoot it in the moment. again, with that type of shot, when it's so close and you have to carry the cue ball, if you miss hit it any, you may not even hit the pink because the cue ball will curve.
You can try and defend against him, but he's got an air force.
Well, this speed may fall underneath this. This is going to get tricky. A little bit anyways.
Pressure shot, pulled off.
Amazing some of the balls that have rattled and fell in here, Jeremy. Watched a couple of weeks ago at the European Open, some of these balls have stayed over the pocket.
Yeah, and, you know, we have the black top ones on the outer, right? And these are it's the diamond.
So late.
Especially with the best. But I'm still interested to see if he just does get back to that end, if he just starts to really unload on the rack.
Has been on the receiving end of Gorst. 3 in front for the first time and needing 2 more to win the U.
Said before, JJ. Fedor seems to back the ball or miss it by a man. How do you not hit the jump? 12-8 or 11-9. That is the difference with this one rack.
I was going to say, is the 7 really impeding what he wants to do with the purple? Still, he's done all right. I mean, a lot of pressure here and a long shot.
Yeah, huge pressure. This is long.
Good thing for Gorst, the 7, very playable. Just really put the onus on the thin 6. Goes on to win, Fedor, and should certainly get to the hill here, but oh my, so definitely still off with the stroke a bit. That wasn't about.
Yeah, even that went in a little bit fat, didn't it? It was not playing for the course.
Would roll and off a little bit. Shows.
That was more like it. He was looking at the 2 from an early stage, but there wasn't enough juice.
On the positive side of the rolls in this match, but still have to give it to Fedor Gorst. And what a layout here, Carl, to try and get this title.
Yeah, now whenever you get to a final, you find yourself on the hill. All you can ask for, one go, one attempt, and as Jeremy rightly says, when you look at the table layout, 2 connects to 3 easy, 3 to the pink, 4's a doddle. In the final,
The situation.
He's just really perfect.
the big ones at the same time, and he knows that. But the fact that, you know, he beat Villa Hill at the Masters, he beat Catchy Hill.
Seven breaking runs in the Masters for Josh Filler. He overcame that. Overcame Eklund Kachi. Arguably, you know, the crowd was looking for number 6 for Shane.
There's still time for Van Boening. But 2024 surely will not be his time. In pools majors this year, the man they call the Gorst has left everyone for dead, burying the opposition again. Boening in the final of the US Open, in the final of the World and 9-Ball Championship. Fedor, Gorst beating Joshua Filler in the World Masters. It means a tremendous treble, an unprecedented hat-trick.
As we crown your 2024 US Open Pool Champion, the winner of $50,000, Fedor the Ghost.